Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you already know who it is. It is your boy Lewis, Basketball Network, or should I call myself Lewis Monster? Should have been mastermind of this week, Basketball Network. Back again with another banger with yet another video. Peep the shades. I'm coming out here looking like HBK Shawn Michaels back in the mid-90s when he was in his prime. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, you already know the deal, man. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to like this video. Make sure to share this video, share the content, and make sure, as always, man, to comment down below, during the video. So, ladies and gentlemen, before I begin, let me just say this. I just want to say that thank you to all my supporters that have been supporting me since day one, since I started the channel. And shout out to my man, Tired of Fools, who gave me the inspiration to do this, number one. Number two, I just want to say that I am currently at 434 subscribers. Yo, I want to go and I want to let y'all know, for those watching this video, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, your boy Lewis Monster Mastermind Basketball Network is telling you that we need to get to 500 subs, man. So if you don't know, if you're not helping your brother out, man, what are you doing, man? Don't get caught lagging out here, bro, in these Lewis Basketball Network streaks, man. Subscribe to the channel and share the content, man. I need 66 more subs to 500, man. Again, I can get there by providing the videos, by providing the content, by continuing to put in that work. But it's, again, always a two-way street. I put in the content, you guys watch, you comment, you like, and you share. Without you guys, there is no me, and I truly appreciate you guys. Let's get 66 more subs, man, to get to the 500, man. I truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, man. You guys don't understand what it means to me to be able to do these videos for you once again. But ladies and gentlemen, once again, shout out to D and Speak Your Mind Sports Talk, man. Listen, man, it's like, yo, they told me, man, I had the victory in the bag. I was gonna secure the bag, but I made a fatal mistake, and that was not being definitive with my response. But hey, mistakes happen. Listen, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I definitely understand the competition. Made a mistake on that one, but hey, it's all love, man. Shout out to the mastermind of the week. I think his name was Cody, I believe, who was the one who did it, and he had the definitive answer. So, yo, Cody, congratulations. Much respect to you. Yo, good job on the answer. I'm definitely going to come back harder on these masterminds. You already know what it is. Damn, that championship was in my grasp. But you know what it is? As a competitor, ladies and gentlemen, as a competitor, okay? You think Lewis Basketball Network is going to take that line down? Hell no. Hell no. Your boy Lewis is going to come back, and he's going to come back even better than he was when he won the first mastermind. Shout out to my man D. Jefferson, Debate Cage. Check out Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. Check out their channel. I told you guys once, and I'm going to say it once again. That channel is on the rise. You have to appreciate, and you really should check out the competition on that channel. I'm telling you, you have a chance to win prizes. And again, as my man D says, why do I subscribe to his channel? Why do I compete in these masterminds? Because as the man always says in his slogan, for the love of sports, he's going to talk about it. We talk about it, and we debate it. So ladies and gentlemen, man, again, go check out the channel. And once again, shout out to my man Caesar, man, doing big things with the 3 for 3 Productions. Make sure you go subscribe to their channel, all right? And support my boy, man. They already have 1 year together making YouTube, and I see the subs going up, but we got to continue to support the brother. Shout out to my man Caesar. Shout out 3 for 3 Productions, man. Continuing to do big things with their projects, and they're only, and the thing is, the content is already fire, and it's only going to get better, ladies and gentlemen, just like we do here on the Lewis Basketball Network, okay? So subscribe to my man Caesar, 3 for 3 Productions, chasing the boys, man. Love y'all, support y'all, my homeboys. Always want to see YouTubers, seeing other fellow YouTubers do well. You already know what the deal is. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, your boy Hollywood Lou is in the building in Vegas, man. So ladies and gentlemen, let's play the video. Enjoy. Don't forget to sub.
Finish school and get a doctor's. I'm 22, I gotta get it.
Dwight Howard took the high road on social media, saying that he did not see Shaq's tweet, that he is focused on the upcoming season. So Shannon, what do you make of all this? A lot there.
Kobe is right, and so is Shaq. But I got what Kobe was trying to say. And I think Shaq took it somewhat as a slight because he mentioned you don't get a statue in front of a building if you don't work hard. And I don't think anybody says Shaq didn't work hard, but Shaq could have worked harder. Shaq could have ate better and had a longer career and even been more productive than he actually was.
Yep.
A guy of Shaq's talent doesn't need to go from Orlando to LA to Miami to Phoenix to Boston to Cleveland. Skip,
fair.
that's not how it's supposed to be with a guy like that. Shaq should have never been a journeyman. Shaq's too good to be a journeyman.
Okay.
Shaq worked hard.
Yep.
But if Shaq had to work, and the question was posed, if Shaq had had your work ethic, Kobe, Kobe said he would have been the greatest. That's not to imply that, yeah, some of these guys work hard, but everybody doesn't work hard to the same degree. Because sometimes people mistake habit for hard work. And my grandpa used to always tell me and my brother that. He said, son, don't ever mistake habit for hard work. Because some people do that, oh, I went to the gym, or I got up early. Okay, you got up early, what did you do? I mean, if you just get up early and don't do nothing, what have you done? Well, if you just go to the gym every day just because it's habit, that's what you do at 9:30, but you ain't getting anything accomplished. Is that habit or that's hard work?
Good.
You know what? Your grandfather should have written a book.
So many.
He was a combination of like Confucius and Gandhi and Ben Franklin.
Yeah, and I was like, and when he was telling me all this thing, I'm looking around like, why aren't we living better than what we are? You got all this knowledge and we living in 1,000 square foot cinder block, but that's neither here nor there, Skip. But I think what Shaq is also saying, Shaq knows the reason why he got up out of L.A. is that Kobe went to Dr. Buss and says it's either him or me. Shaq made it easy for Dr. Buss to choose Kobe because I can assure you, Skip Bayless, if Kobe had gone to Dr. Buss and Shaq was the Shaq in 2000 and 2001, Dr. Buss would have said, Kobe, I'm sorry, but you got to go. Because you're not getting rid of 30, 14, and 2.6, Skip. You're not, at that time, the big man was still dominant.
Yep.
Shaq and Tim Duncan were the premier players in all of basketball. And Kobe and Shaq is like, hold on, bro. You started wanting to be, like I said, you started wanting to be that guy.
He did.
So you stopped passing and you started, doing what you did. Got no problem with that. But don't make it seem like I'm the only reason that we didn't win. Skip, I still think there's a little undercurrent there. I think both guys are trying to take the high road because, like I said, they're older now. Shaq's in his 40s, Kobe's approaching 40. And I think there's still an undercurrent there. But I do wish this. I wish Shaq would leave Dwight Howard alone.
Yeah.
Shaq, you were the best player in Orlando Magic history. He went to L.A. and you're a better player in L.A. than he was. You are a better overall player. Why you bring this man into this, Skip? Why he bring Dwight? Dwight minded his own business. And Shaq knows good and well, nobody's ever spelled Dwight like that.
He knows good.
Oh, he knows.
It was like the ultimate jab and put down.
Can't you just picture him laughing
Yeah, he
as
was
he's
laughing.
tweeting it? Like, oh, I got him.
Yes.
So for once, I completely and utterly agree with everything you just said about 12 titles. No, sorry. You've used Beatles analogies on this show before, but the greatest harmonies I ever heard were John Lennon and Paul McCartney. They made the most beautiful musical harmony I'd ever heard. And finally, John Lennon, maybe thanks to Yoko Ono, said, nope, I'm out.
Get it?
And that was it. And Kobe was saying, I just can't take this anymore because the town wasn't big enough. Even this town wasn't big enough for the both of them. And finally, Kobe, who was a little closer to Dr. Buss, said, I just can't do this with him anymore. Now, again, he was not in shape.
Right.
And I give you that. But let's go to the GOAT.
Okay.
I do think there's validity to what Kobe said about goat-ish. I think if he, and again, this is a literally huge hypothetical, because the more Shaq won, the more he ate, the bigger he got.
Right.
Which was hard to watch.
And the less he trained.
But if he could have been in shape and kept in shape after those 3 dominant years when they won their 3 titles, Lord have mercy on the NBA. I don't know. Again, I'm always going to side with Michael Jordan just on leadership intangibles and late game clutch shooting because Shaq never could shoot the free throws. And so he became a little bit of a liability down the stretch because they invented hack a Shaq. And it would have become more and more prevalent as the years went on. So at some point, you might even have to take him out of the game in the fourth quarter to get through the game. But the point is, I said this on the old show repeatedly, and people would lose their minds when I would say Shaq was greater than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But I'm just saying, I agree with, I said this 10 years ago, that he'd never seen a force that unlike any I'd ever seen. Well, that's what I saw, because I covered the conference, these would be the Western Conference Finals in 2000 against my Spurs, and guess who it was? It was Tim Duncan and David Robinson. You have 2 7-footers against 1 7-1, and it was no contest.
They couldn't do anything with
He
that.
just ragdolled both of them. He just flung them out of the way and dunked it. And that year, he won the MVP. That was his only MVP year, and he averaged 30 and led the league in scoring. And he averaged 14 rebounds and 4 assists. A big man averaging 4 assists is extraordinary to me. Well, that's domination.
Yeah.
It was not pretty to watch.
No.
It was football, basketball.
Because he's doing this and dunking.
And it was impossible to referee. What's an offensive foul? What's a defensive foul?
Right.
I don't know. He's just too big for them.
In the process of Shaq working out, eating like he should have, being considered one of the greatest, that would have came at a huge expense to Kobe Bryant. Because I believe if they went, I don't know, they'd have won 12, but I believe they only won 3 together. I believe they could have got to probably 6. But at what expense, Kobe? Because I believe if Shaq's the greatest, you get 5 or 6 titles, 6 or 7 titles with Shaq, he's going to be the finals MVP. That drove Kobe crazy. That's why he wanted Shaq out of there. He couldn't be Kobe. He could not be the Kobe that we know today if Shaq had did what he wanted Shaq to do.
That's true.
So, Kobe, the question I ask you, are you okay with that? You winning 6 or 7 titles with Shaq, Shaq winning 6 or 7 finals MVP. I don't believe you would have, because we would have never saw that side of Kobe.
LeBron, Mark Carman, WGN. Following up on that, what are fair expectations going forward? Do you feel like you guys are underdogs? I mean, how do you look at it?
Huh? Underdog?
Well, right.
Me?
I don't think so. But
Me? I would never be an underdog.
Would you call yourself a favorite?
I think we have a great chance. You know, that's what we're here for. You know, one thing about us, we're going to play hard. We're going to give ourselves a fighting chance, and, you know, we let the game take care of itself. If we're true to the game will give it back to us. I think our coaching staff, whoever, if it's between Washington or Atlanta, we're going to have a great game plan, and it's up to us.
All right, you're a historian of the NBA. You're a fan. Fans love to do this. I'm going to put you on the spot. Best 3 players of all time.
Best 3 players of all time?
Yeah.
Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan. Wow, this is tough. Michael Jordan. Dr. J. Larry Bird.
That is tough.
You give me 3?
I know.
Oh, my God. 3. Yeah, Larry Bird, Dr. J, Michael Jordan.
Because you just got into that Magic Bird thing, which is tough, too.
I know. I mean, can I get 4?
Sure.
All right, Magic.
Magic 4?
That's a saying. Skip, stop all them noise. No, because he had a 20-year head start to build his empire, and we know how this. Yeah, Skip, stop.
He's 56 years old. He hasn't played for 16 seasons.
Skip.
He's still doing it.
Skip. North Carolina is a team Jordan. Oklahoma, these teams that, and so he had a 20-year head start to build his empire. We know what Michael Jordan is. No, I'm not surprised. He did over $3 billion in sales, Skip. So he made more just from Nike than Lionel Messi made, and he's the highest paid athlete. So I'm not surprised. Skip, stop it.
MJ made $100 million more than the guy you call the king. So, or the GOAT, the true GOAT still dominates the phony GOAT from a distance, from retirement.
Skip, the man he started 20 years head start.
This must just tear apart LeBron James because he can't even get in the conversation.
Who's number 2? Who's number 2? Okay, then.
And guess what? I was a little surprised Kevin Durant is right on LeBron's tail there. He's just right. He's nipping at it.
No, he's not.
Yeah, 32 to 26. Yeah.